Fucking gremlins, man. I went into no charge mode, low power. So, guess I'm gonna catch it tomorrow morning or this evening. Or something. Pisses me off. Race well, go fast, all right, you guys. I dropped out.
Right. See you tomorrow. Nice work, Arnold.
Thank you, brother.
First fastest. First fastest. This is the segment coming up, Arnold. Starts as you enter the tunnel. This hard left. It starts. Nice, Arnold. 1-3.
Right on. I thought I blew it. I didn't realize how quick that came around.
Oh man, I shouldn't have gone for that sprint. I got cooked on the next incline. Dropping back. Nice work, Arnold. Oh, Arnold, you got this next sprint.
Go, go, go.
Very nice. Go, Paul, go. 28 seconds. Nice. Go, Arnold. One last sprint. You got this. One last fastest segment sprint.
Come up on your reg, get ready to hook on.
Roger that. I'm a spent cookie, though. Sorry, Paul, I can't help. James is trying to make a break from you.
That's fine. He's got me.
Arnold's coming up to the final straight now. Go, Arnold! Go, Arnold, go! Push, push! Push, push, push! Nice!
That's really quick, brother. Oh, shit. That was tough.
Nice work. I caught the whole finish on my stream.
No way the guy that won is an actual fucking safe. That guy just destroyed us. He led for a long time by himself, no draft. Oh my god.
Is it a cryo, dude? There's like 3 or 4 cryo dudes who always race this time who are like that.
ETC. You Larkin. But I mean, like, you know, I respect you getting away with it. But he was away for the whole last lap by himself. I was in a pack of 6, maybe 7. And he maintained the distance. Not sure how you do that. But, you know, all we can do is try to catch him.
Yeah, well, these are cat enforced rules. So maybe he's going to tip over. Yeah, this series is new cat rules.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, man, I mean, whatever. You know, some people just have more sustained power. Maybe that's what it is. But if he could do that in BSC, I got a long way to go. Because there's no way I would have maintained. Let's see, he's got 260 watts, 3.2 for the race. But that last lap, if I was to look at the last lap, I can't imagine he wasn't over that by a considerable amount. That was fun. I don't think, on the upside, I don't think he did enough to beat me overall. You know?
Nice work, though. Nice work.
Thanks for the support. Holy shots.
It looks like, Paul, you're almost,
I can't see Paul.
almost coming into the last intersection and straight.
How you now? I never understand why they don't put the people that you know at the top. Get him, Paul. I got you.
I blew everything on the last sprint because the main pack hasn't been sprinting, so I get more points. I'm gotten out of gas.
Oh man.
Hey, Rick.
Yeah.
So that other guy's not even showing up on Swift Power. The guy I was just talking about.
Oh, good. He might be. Yeah, he might be filtered. He might be in the sign up. But he might if he got recategorized. I'm not sure how it works with the new cat rules, but I don't think you'll see his results and see if he catted up.
Filtered. He's not showing up in filtered either. I wonder if he even has a profile. Because I mean, I don't see.
It's weird that he'd be on a team but not be on Swift Power.
Totally. I mean, the only way I'm figuring this out right now is that I come in as first. Although I don't think they did the primes yet. Maybe they did. Did they do the primes that quick? Holy shit! Yeah, no, he's there. He's down for it.
Yeah, the preems usually do come in pretty rapidly. As long as somebody's monitoring them.
That's why I was confused then, because I came in first and I assumed it would take a little time, but he's there. He's got 3.3 for his total average. Let's see if he's almost catching up. But he's there. I just misinterpreted because, I mean, listen, the guy has he might just be a solid C with a really strong 20-minute because his 15-second is a lot lower. He's one of those type of riders. So maybe he's a solid C. He's got some good fucking steady power, I gotta tell you, man. That guy cranked it.
Well, congrats on the win, regardless.
Yeah.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
You were first across the line. Now, I haven't looked at the results. What does the preems total say that you came in at?
446.
Are you in first?
That guy came across the line. I am in first. That's what I was saying. Like, I thought he came across the line way before he was ahead of Pack. That's why I was so shocked about it, because he went solo and he pulled out about, I think he got as many as 20 and change seconds ahead of us, and at the end he was still let me see where he ended up. He crossed that 48.56. So actually we closed on him a good amount. We closed 4 seconds behind him, 5 seconds, 6 seconds behind him, something like that. But he had gotten pretty far out in front of us. So I thought, because he wasn't in first, assuming that the primes hadn't been done, that somehow he'd been disqualified. But he ended up in fifth because he doesn't have a lot of primes. He's not a punchy rider. So way down the consistent, which I suck at. He crushed me in the IGT for sure.
So I do see him in unfiltered, and Dave Larkin.
Dave Larkin. Yeah, look at his power. I mean, his 20 minutes, 3.33.
3.2.
I mean, on his profile. I don't think our other numbers have shown up yet.
Yeah.
But on his profile, if you look at his... Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they haven't put in... I assume his 20-minute has to be 3.5. I think close to 3.5, which would put him at risk, right?
Right.
And 3.5 is the one that screwed me over when we did... I think it was a misprint, or I needed a recount, as somebody said yesterday, but because I've never hit 3.5 except for that one race on the UCI Innsbruck, that climb.
Oh yeah.
That clown
They've
crushed
now
me.
increased the cat enforcement. They added an extra 0.5 or whatever it is, so he might squeeze under it.
Oh,
but
okay.
he's not.
Yeah. I mean, like after looking at his profile, I rescind any comments other than like he's a different rider than I am. And he can pull out that long, sustained power, which I suck at. I'm good with these kind of races because punch, especially this one, that like 2-minute climb. That's a nice. It's probably about the right distance for me. And long persistent.
Plus, you had a pack of sprinting, which helps too.
Exactly, totally.
When you're off the front, you're not getting those sprints.
No way. I mean, that's how I survive. I'm not. Again, you put me in the ITTs or in the TTTs, and I struggle a lot more because I'm not that big, and I've never been a sustained power, no matter what athletics I'm doing. Like, no way I ever fucking do a marathon. I hate that. That's way too much time doing the same shit. How'd you do, Paul?
I not great, but that hill just kicked my butt every time.
Yeah. I mean, you're in a tougher. You're in the B's, right?
Yeah. The first lap I set a PR, and then the next 2 laps I spent the rest of the first lap chasing back on, and it killed my legs for the next 2 hills.
I mean, you're still. I remember reading. I mean, it's a little while back, but I'm sure it takes a while. You got into a car. You got into an accident with a car.
That was about a year ago, so I'm mostly back from that now. I just don't like. I don't like riding on the road anymore because of that. But
yeah, no, dude.
The power's mostly
all
back.
my friends give me shit for. I live in Brooklyn, and getting out on the streets here can be either you got to go to the park and do like 70 loops, which I hate, or you got to risk yourself a bit. I like sitting here and staying safe, and I see those kind of stories.
Oh yeah.
What'd you do? Break a leg or what happened?
Oh, I just I hurt my back fairly badly. I was stopped at a stoplight, and the person behind me decided that she was going to go, even though the stoplight was still stopped, and I rode for a while on her hood.
Oh, no way, dude. Oh. So did you get like some kind of compression injury?
I don't know what it was. It was about 5 months or so of physical therapy and before I could get back on the bike.
Glad you're back, man. Sorry to hear that. That sucks. Super scary.
About that same time, I had to have leg surgery, so it was just kind of for a completely different reason. So I was kind of messed up for a while last summer.
Right.
Or a year ago, summer.
Well, you're rocking it this year, Paul.
Yeah, man. Nice to see you back in B's. How do you feel, Reg? When is that race, by the way?
It's not a race. It's just a group ride. It was organized on Bike Reg, and it's. I haven't looked at the latest count, but there was, I think, over 30 people already signed up for it. So
when is it? Next weekend or the one after?
No, it's mid-October.
Oh, then I might not be able to go. Mid-October? I'm supposed to be away. That's why I'm supposed to be away the last 2 weeks of CRL. I thought I was going to be here, though. I looked.
October.
I'm going to Portugal.
Maybe it was early October. Just looking now.
Because I'm going to Portugal for 2 weeks, and it's the last 2 weeks of VRL.
It's the 1st October, actually. Sunday, October 2nd.
Okay, then I'll be in there.
Oh, great. Awesome.
Yeah, I'm
just doing a vacation.
on the 11th. I play this game, Ultimate Frisbee. Familiar with it? I've played it for a long time.
I used to play a little bit in college, but yeah. So you were the national championship. So I didn't play for college. I played with my friends.
Yeah, but where'd you go?
Intramural, Michigan State.
Michigan State. I think they have a pretty good program now too. But yeah, I've played competitively since college, and represented the U.S. in some tournaments. Been to like World Championship Club tournament. Yeah, I've had a really good, a good run, and now we play with the old crew, but it's still super. The problem with the older crew is it's really competitive, but the number of teams that are super competitive dwindle. Like when I was in Open, like all the national teams were competitors. When I played in, they have different divisions age-wise, and I kept creeping up. In every division you go up. I'm in the last division, which is Great Grandmasters 50 and above, and at that point, if you have that, you know, like to nationals, you get 16 teams. The top 5 teams are the only ones that are really worth competing against. You know, they're the only ones that have an opportunity to win. So that's the only downer, but I'm going to Portugal to play at a beach ultimate tournament. And it's supposed to be really, really competitive, actually. I was talking to some of the guys who've been to it before, so it'll be fun. So I've been starting to run a little bit more and get my running on ready for that. That's going to be brutal on the sand.
Awesome. Yeah, can you practice that? Can you practice in the sand? Do you do beach running to get ready for the transitions and stuff?
Yeah, so I live in Brooklyn, so not too far from the beaches. I can even do a reasonable bike ride to the beach. And the other thing that's nearby is they have built, you know, it's gotten so bougie around here. They've built like beach volleyball courts along the Hudson River, which is really cool. So I'll go out there and, you know, kind of do some suicides and stuff like that just to get used to the sand. But so the team that I play with is like an all-star kind of team. Again, you know, critical mass for 50 and older is pretty low. So when I say all-star, it's like the best players that are around that are willing to take the time and go to the tournament. But, you know, it's a strong squad. But most people are pretty spread out. You know, I'm playing with people from... But these are... So, again, the other thing is at this age, we all know each other. We've all been playing against each other. We've all probably, you know, chirped at each other on the field and called each other, like... dirty names and shit like that over the years, and you know, you grow to be friends, you know, like afterward you grab a beer and you're like, you know, you're an asshole, sorry, or whatever. And so we've all played with each other, and as time evolves or moves forward, you start playing on other teams. And I've been playing with teams from Colorado, from California, from all over. So I'd say at least I know 2/3 of this team I've played with, and the other 1/3, you know, you're all like among the better players in Ultimate, so, you know, gelling usually isn't too much of a problem.
Cool.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun.
Speaking of running, I'm just about to jump on the treadmill myself.
Jesus, dude. After that? Come on.
Yeah. I gotta get my duathlon legs. Well, I'm doing the duathlon league in October, Zwift Duathlon League, so the best training I can do is to just beat my legs up on the treadmill after biking hard.
Right on, man. That's impressive. Pretty slow. How about you, Paul? What are you up to?
I gotta go do some laundry and get groceries, so I'm about ready to take off. See y'all later.
All right,
brothers. Thanks for the support. Nice ride.
Good day, Paul. Yeah, look forward to meeting you, Arnold.
Right on.